Hey, it's Barb, and today I'm a little bit jealous of Nick, who is the woolly mammoth of the north. As you can see, he's fuzzy, and he got some new duds this week from Equibrand, and I love the blanket, looking good on Nick, and this mohair cinch, I really like it because of the width, but you know, also you can barely see it, it's kind of camouflage. But when I was putting the cinch on this saddle, what happened is that it reminded me of a story that I thought was really important to share with you. And that is, a number of years ago, when I was in Hamilton, Texas at a weekend cutting, I was going across the arena wide open, not with Nick, with this other horse. His name was Jethro. And Jethro is an awesome horse, and the cow stops and we stop really hard, turn back to the left really hard, full 180, and all of a sudden I feel my saddle going like this. Slow, that horrible feeling of that slow descent, and I'm thinking, I think I'm going to hit the dirt, which I did, and that's because the leather piece on the opposite side, the opposite billet, broke. And that's because I hadn't checked it that morning. And so, you know, that's not I'm not very proud of that, but it is the truth. And that's a very dangerous situation for the rider, and it's a very dangerous situation for the horse. And we're very, very lucky that nothing happened. But I'll just tell you a little piece of the rest of the story. So after I went off, you know, of course, I'm like kind of getting up and, you know, making sure that I'm still in one piece. And Jethro took off, and the cattle scattered, and then they started kind of running to the right along the edge of the arena and did this circle back in the stampede, and they were running right at me. And you know, I'm kind of getting my bearings and my hat's off to the side and, you know, all dusty. And I think I survived the fall, but I'm going to get trampled by these cattle. But luckily, the cattle got stopped by my helpers and Jethro, and I'm kind of watching him, and some people caught him, and so he was okay. So I know it's a simple thing, and I know that it's something that is a good practice for everyone, but it's also one of those things that's very easy for us to forget. So it just, when you saddle, just do a quick, you know, look at this cinch strap and make sure that the holes are all, you know, intact, that they're not ripping, and that this piece right here, where it's on the D-ring, isn't worn, that this, you know, connector leather strap is in good shape, and do the same thing on the other side. And just check it every time to make sure that you're safe. And just that one little thing could save your life and also the life of your horse. So I was reminded of that story, and I wanted to share it with you. And again, I think Nick looks good in his new duds, and he'll look really marvelous with his new splint boots. And I hope that you have a very great week and stay super safe. Bye-bye.